hi from Tim, Roscoe, and myself, and welcome to Yoga for Mountain Bikers Flow. This is a short full body flow sequence, which is inspired by flowing out on the trails on the bikes. It will build strength, flexibility, power, balance and stability to help us ride wild and free on the trails. What was that, Tim? Oh yeah, Tim says this is a great sequence for trail runners too. And of course Tim's right. Tim always keeps me right. We are going to start standing today up in mountain pose at the front of the mat. I've got some squeaky scaffold boards. You're having a good flow there, aren't you, Tim? Is this a sleep flow? Yeah? Good boy. Toes pointing forward, grounding into the earth. Think length in the spine as we grow tall in the body, palms open and by our side. And just take a moment to check in with yourself and notice how you feel today. On next inhale, I'm going to raise the hands up high to the sky into volcano. Exhale, hands back down by our side. Another inhale, we're back up into volcano. Exhale, hands back down by our side, just connecting with our breath. Next inhale, back up into volcano. This time grab the left wrist with the right hand and think up and over to the right hand side. Again, a beautiful side stretch in the left side of the body. Deep breath in. On the exhale, back to centre, switch sides. So grab the right wrist with the left hand and think up and over to the left side of the mat as we get a beautiful side stretch in the right side of the body, which is great for flexibility and that beautiful supple body. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, release that back into a volcano. Take another deep breath in. On the exhale, bend the knees generously. Take the hands down towards the mat. Tummy is going to come to the tops of the thighs. We are in forward fold, stretching out the calves, the hamstrings and the lower back. On the next inhale, lift the hands to either the shins or the tops of the thighs and think a straight line from the crown of the head to the tailbone and down the legs. So you should be looking for a figure 7 shape. Just feel it out in the body. Again, this is stretching and building strength in the backs of the legs and in the back. Deep breath in. On the next exhale, we'll go back down into the forward fold. We plant the palms and step the right foot back into a low lunge. We're going to lower the right knee to the mat, but keep the right toes curled under. Left knee aligned over left ankle, stretching out the lower body. Let's incorporate the upper body. Next inhale, raise the hands up high to the sky and breathe into it. Beautiful. Take the hands back down to the mat. Press the right palm into the mat. Lift the right knee and we're in a high lunge, pressing back into the right heel. Next inhale, lift the left hand up high to the sky for a high lunge twist, looking up to the sky. This is great for spinal flexibility and lower body strength. Deep breath in. On the exhale, we shall release that. Plant the left palm into the mat and we step the right foot forward up to meet the left foot. We meet back in that forward fold. On next inhale, take the hands up high to the sky into volcano. Next exhale, back down into forward fold. Plant the palms and step the left foot back. Lower the left knee to the mat. Keep the left toes curled under. And on the next inhale, raise the hands up high to the sky for a lovely low lunge. Getting a beautiful foot stretch, stretching and strengthening the lower body, opening up the chest and the shoulders. Take another deep breath in. On the exhale, hands back down to the mat. Plant into the left palm, lift the left knee, press back into the left heel. And on next inhale, raise the right hand up high to the sky for a high lunge twist. Beautiful for spinal flexibility and lower body strength. Deep breath in. On the exhale, release the right hand back down to the mat. I'm going to step the right foot and we're in plank pose, building strength. And here we go, let's flow. Lift the hips up high and back into downward facing dog. Raise the right foot up to the sky and take it knee into chest. Building strength in the upper body and in the core. Step the right foot up to beside the right hand. This time we keep the left knee raised. We're pushing back into the left heel. Moving into a high lunge. So find your stability in your base and then grow from there. Right knee over right ankle. Raise the arms up high to the sky. High lunge and breathe into it. Feel that strength in the lower body. And take the arms down and back. I'm going to fly now like what we do on the trails, aeroplane arms, tilting the upper body forward, strengthening that core. You like flying on the trails, don't you, Tim? Yeah, you do. Then we're going to pivot on the left foot. So sole left foot comes to the mat. The toes, left toes are pointing at 2 o'clock. We swivel the hips round to the side. Arms go out. So right hand out to the front, left arm out behind us. We're now in warrior 2, sinking into the right knee aligned over right ankle, pressing into the outer edge of the left foot, and feel that power, the power of the warrior 2. Hey, moving into peaceful warrior. So the left hand goes down the left leg, right hand turns up to the sky and over towards the back. Getting a beautiful side stretch again. And also challenging our balance. So this one's great for balance and stability too, and strength. Moving into extended side angle. So right elbow comes to the top of the right thigh. Left hand goes up to the sky, over to the front of the mat. Get that lovely side stretch in the body. Again, feel the power and the strength in the full body. Beautiful. Moving back into warrior 2. Now we're going to cartwheel back down to mat, pivot on the back foot, plant the palms, step the right foot back to meet the left. We're back in plank pose. Lower slowly to the belly. Take a cobra, lifting the head, the neck, the shoulders, just building strength in the lower back, and then back down to the mat. Press up into plank, then hips up high and back into downward facing dog. That was a tractor flowing past. Lift the left leg up high to the sky, foot up high to the sky, and then bring the left knee in to the chest. Hold there briefly, building strength in the upper body and the core, then step the left foot up to beside the left hand. Find stability in your base, left knee over left ankle, pressing back into the right heel. High lunge, great for strength, stability and balance. Next, inhale, raise the hands up high to the sky, open up the chest and the shoulders and feel that full body strength. It's beautiful. Yay. Now we're going to fly like what we do on the trail. So the arms come down and back into aeroplane arms as we tilt the upper body forward. Core is engaged for stability. I'm loving your flow today, Tim. Hey? Moving into warrior 2. So pivot on the right foot. So the right foot comes down to the mat. Hips swivel around to the side of the mat. Bending into the left knee. So left knee over left ankle. Left arm out in front, right hand out behind. Warrior 2, feel the power and the strength of the wild warrior. Beautiful. Moving into peaceful warrior, right hand goes down the right leg, left hand goes up and over towards the back of the mat. Feel that lovely stretch in the side of the body. Feel the strength and stability in the body. Extended side angle. Left elbow comes to the top of the left thigh. Right hand goes up to the sky, over towards the front of the mat. Lovely. Back into warrior two. Then we'll cartwheel, pivot on the back foot, move back, left foot goes back to meet the right to a black in plank pose, building strength. Lower to the belly, yoga's choice, and do cobra again, or up dog, which is pressing into the tops of the feet and lifting the upper body and the hips. Back into plank, hips up high and back into downward facing dog. Hallelujah, beautiful flow, that was lovely. And then we are going to step, hop, skip, jump, whichever, to the front of the mat. Meet back in that forward fold. We're going to roll up slowly into mountain pose. Whoa! Yeah, that's a really good flow you've got going on, Tim. Hey? Meet in mountain pose with hands by our side, and just take a moment to notice how you're feeling. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Another deep breath in and a long breath out. We are going to finish with a balance pose, because a lot of time on the trails we flow around trees. So we're going to honour those trees with a tree pose. So I'm going to move to the centre of the mat so you can see, starting in mountain pose. So feet about hip width apart, toes pointing forward. I'm going to ground into the left leg, my standing leg. So I'm going to root that firmly into the ground, and that will give me the strength and balance for the pose. 3 options. So you can take the right foot and place the right heel against the left ankle. Option 1. Option 2 is to take the right foot and place it against the right calf. Open up that hip, feel the strength in the grounding leg. Option 3, take hold of the right foot and place it against the left thigh. So left thigh is pressing into right foot pressing into a left thigh. Opening the hips, feeling the strength and stability in the standing leg. Core is engaged for stability. You can grow your tree, grow some branches, make it your own. All our trees will look different, all our bodies are different, and they're unique, and they're uniquely beautiful. So embrace your own wild tree. Beautiful, breathe into it. Yay. Now we'll release that and change sides. So we ground into the right foot. Roots going down into the ground, that's going to give us a stability. Yogi's choice, so left foot, the heel can be against the right ankle, or foot against the right calf, or lift the left foot, place it against the right inner thigh. Right thigh pressing into the left foot pressing into the thigh, grounding into that standing leg for stability. If you wish, grow some branches, make your own tree. Yeah, and we'll be flowing around them. Yeah, beautiful. Core engaged for stability. Breathe into it. And when you're ready, release. Lovely. Finish by opening up the chest and the shoulders. Take the hands behind the back, clasp them together, draw them down and away from the body. And take a lovely back bend too, looking up to the sky. Beautiful. Deep breath in. And on an exhale, we shall release that. You did it, huh? Tim, Roscoe and I hope you have enjoyed that yoga for mountain bikers flow. If you have, we would be so grateful if you could hit the like button, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, share this video with any friends, family, fellow mountain bikers, trail runners who you think might either enjoy or benefit from the video. We hope you have loads of fun riding wild and free on the trails, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye. Is that right, that, Tim? That's a good flow you've had going on, isn't it? Huh? Good boy.